for our interview with Matt Francis. We have, looks like 146 people online, Matt, so it should be a lot of fun. Get some good questions from all these folks. When we were in Italy, you know, you made a big announcement.
Yep, yes,
during
I did.
the award ceremony, and some people knew, but a lot of people were surprised. And why don't you tell everybody that's
right.
listening,
Well,
what's going on?
I announced my retirement from off-road racing.
Right.
I'm not going to do any more off-road, which has kind of been my staple since day one. I just got into this on-road thing, 4 years ago, I guess, 3 years ago or so, and I love it. But I've always been an off-road guy. It was a tough decision to make. I mean, it was something that I think was kind of coming time. I found myself losing a little bit of that edge, that I once you've been in a situation where you're winning races and then you make changes and you can't get back to that form that you were, and as each generation or every race you go to, people get faster.
Sure.
And when you're doing it with them, you get faster along with it. And I took some time off and tried to come back, and I was always at 1 or 2 steps behind, and I came to the point where it was just kind of time to move on, and career opportunity kind of came up for me. Met some good people, finished some schooling, training, all that stuff that goes along with it, and I decided to make that change. So I'm still going to run a little bit next year. I'm going to run, this year I have 2 more races to finish up. I have the Roar Nationals next week, or a week and a half or 2 weeks.
Down in Florida at Joe Friedis' place, right?
Yeah, and Cleveland, we're in Cleveland. And then next year I'm going to run Snowbirds. Right. I'm going to run the Carpet Dance, which I'm hoping, I know my local track bid on it.
Oh, really?
It's a really nice. Well, it's in Stockton, actually.
Okay, right.
Stockton RC Raceway, Ruben Benitez's place.
They held it.
They held it in 2002.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm hoping they get it because it's going to cut out 2 days of travel for me. It's instead of going Monday to Monday, it'll be Tuesday to Sunday. So it makes it nice, especially if I have any work going on. And so I'm going to run Snowbirds and Carpet Dance, and then I'll run the Reedy race, which that's probably racing-wise, one of the most exciting races, because it's 8 races heads up.
Exactly.
You're out there swapping paint and
that's awesome.
jumping curves. Yeah, it's
one
great.
way is just hitting the brakes at the back.
Exactly, I love it. And then I'll run the World Championships. And I'll probably run like the Speed World Cup at
Billy's, right?
Yeah, Billy's race, and it's 5 minutes from the house, so it's my local track. It always has been, and on it anyway, and that in Stockton. And it's just kind of like I'm gonna have much more going on next year, so I had to run a reduced schedule.
Sure.
And nothing's changing. Still racing Trinity, Losi, Trinity Power, Losi cars, LRP speed controls, Aerotronics radios. Nothing's changing. Definitely, you're going to see me in a lot less races.
There's a good question on here from Eugene C. It says, "What do you think of rubber tire versus foam? I mean, what's your opinion in both? Because with this type of race, international race, we have obviously in America, foam is it. In European, it's rubber. That's it.
Right.
Now we got the best of both worlds here, and best of both drivers from all over the world.
As far as rubber tires or foam, my favorite is foam.
Yeah.
Hands down. Foam, it's so fast, and they mask a lot of mistakes and problems and that kind of stuff. But rubber tires, you gotta be on it. You gotta have your car set up. You gotta be driving a little bit better. And international drivers have been leading us around the track. Mark Reinhardt. What can you say about that guy?
Never ran foams ever.
Yeah, but I'm sure he was practicing.
Yeah, exactly. I went.
Mark's not an idiot. There,
no.
He knows what he's doing.
But
that guy's
impressive.
Incredible. Yeah. Here's actually a great question. Rumor has it that Trinity drivers are dropping out of the 19th class of this race. Is this true, and why? No, I guess there was some sort of discrepancy with an illegal motor.
That's correct. It was.
But, I don't think it was on purpose, but you know what? Rules are rule.
Exactly.
Oh, and you know what? You know the guy that's EJ.
Yeah, EJ.
He got disqualified from
this.
He did, you got it. You got to respect when you stick to rules. That's incredible. Kyle Hittawall, what has been your favorite RC moment? God.
Oh man, that's 20 years.
Yeah, They had to be a 2001 Hot Rod Shootout. Brian Kinwall was TQ. I was second qualifier. It was at Hot Rod Hobbies. 2-wheel mod, A-main. I think it was the first A-main.
first or second A main. Him and I got the whole shot. I was on the outside. He was in the dust line. We swapped the lead about 3 to 4 times per lap for the last 3 minutes of that race.
Man.
You know, touching wheels here and there, but never once did we hang each other up. And it was the closest race that I've ever been in.
Wow.
And you know what? You can't have a race without somebody like Brian Kimmel.
Oh, right,
you know, I mean, you got to have that respect. You know, he gave me the room when I clearly had the line. I gave him the room, and you know, it was that right there is probably one of my most memorable moments.
What car this weekend, Scott? I'm running the new rear engine car. What do you want to be remembered for in your career?
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? Just, you know, hopefully I impacted you in a positive way. If you're an RC racer and you race the equipment that I do, even if you don't race the equipment, hopefully you have some sort of positive impact from what I've done for you.
Well, Matt, this
Scotty,
was awesome.
Man. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks
for
everybody
everything.
listening out here, and I'll tell you guys, if there's one race you're going to get to through the year, this is it right here. Come out here, come out to Vegas. International Indoor Champs are the place to be.